Hey everybody, this is Dead Winter Dead with another Battlefield 4 video for you. And today we got some good news. Well, it wasn't really today, but in the last few days we got some good news that the CTE, the community test environments, will be coming to console. Now, we do not know when that will be happening, but so far from what I've read, it will be coming to all platforms: PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, and Xbox One. And I've been reading on some of the forums and just looking at some of the stuff on the interwebs, and there's a small but vocal group of people on the internet who are kind of pissed off about this. I think the PC community sort of enjoyed having the CTE kind of tucked away in their back pocket. Now, for those of you who don't know what CTE is, it is right now only available on the PC platform if you are a premium Battlefield 4 member. And it gives you access to the CTE forums, excuse me, the CTE servers, and you basically get to go in and you get to play and test new builds of the game, sometimes new maps, sometimes new equipment, new weapons, and basically report back to the developers and say, hey, this was broken, or this could be better, or I've got an idea for this, or this type of game mode on this type of map doesn't work. It's really just a smorgasbord of ideas that the developers can put together, put a really quick patch on, excuse me, and then throw out to the PC community and have us test it to our heart's content. I have put many hours into the CTE servers. There are plenty of other YouTubes who showcase CTE footage, and I think the reason, actually I don't think, I know the reason that PC got it was because the PC platform doesn't have to jump through any hoops. When you're dealing with consoles, you're dealing with Sony and Microsoft, and they want to make sure that the CTE servers don't break their platforms or break their game, and they kind of have to you know, give this blessing off of anything that is released for their particular consoles, which makes sense. They want to have complete control over their property and how their property is represented in the real world and how their consumers interact with their property. And if the CTE ideal from DICE was a bad idea and they feel it would break the consoles, or just it's just not something they want to get their sticky fingers on, then they would deny this. But apparently all that's being waited on is Microsoft and Sony to bless off and say, yes, DICE, you guys can push this out to the console gamers, which I think is great. I think the more eyes that we have and the different types of players that we have playing on these CTE servers, the better type of game that we're all going to be able to experience in the end. Right now, the console players have really kind of been at the mercy of the hardcore PC enthusiasts who want to get in the CTE servers and play the new build of the game. They've really been kind of at our mercy in that if we don't like something as PC players, we can say, well, this was a bad idea, I don't like this. But I know that PC players play vastly differently, not better, not worse, just different, than console gamers. You just play differently. There's a whole different input style. It plays a lot differently on PC than it does on console, and usually PC gamers have a different mindset. They think a different way. Console gamers think, you know, maybe I'll move down this alley and move up this hill because of the way the joysticks on the controller work, whereas a PC gamer might think differently because they're used to using their mouse and keyboard. I mean, who knows? There's a plethora of reasons why gamers play the way they do, depending on the console that they work on. So anyway, I have no idea what the dates are, but I'm assuming next couple of weeks at the earliest, next couple of months at the latest. Oh, and my tags are gone. So CTE is coming to console. My name's Dead Winter Dead. Thanks for watching.